Cedarburg Cultural Center would like to welcome Nancy Lohmiller as the November Artist in Residence. Thanks for being here, Nancy.
Pleasure being here.
Can you tell us a little bit about what the media you work in is and what the focus of your current work is?
The medium, I guess I would consider myself an eclectic artist because I work in a variety of different mediums. Right now, the work that I have here is oil painting, and it's water-soluble oils. And I also do watercolors, a lot of watercolors, and I also do book arts, which the workshop we're going to be doing is on book arts. So I have a variety of different things. And the decision of the medium I choose is really dependent on the what I'm trying to convey. There's a real link between the two. My work right now really focuses on atmosphere and the interaction of and reaction of people and nature and all of those things with each other and how they bounce on each other.
So what are your inspirations and what is it about art that really excites you?
Well, I think it's a way of communicating, it's a way of furthering the discussion about complex issues in our society. I find it fascinating to be able to take something, a conversation, a moment, a feeling that you get when you're, oh, I was in Dorconic, or I was in Cedarburg, and I had lunch, and I had this, and to take all of those emotions and then do paintings as you remember all of those things. And so for me, it's real, I get real excited.
And what made you want to be an artist in the first place? Why is it that you do what you do today?
I think it was always there as a child. I would draw, I would create, even when I wasn't actually taking an art class. When I cook, when I create flowers, no matter what I do, it's always something that has to do with creation, as long as I can remember.
And what kind of career preparation did you have?
Well, my career preparation actually was very varied. I actually was a nurse for quite a few years, and I worked in hospice care for almost 20 of those many years. And one of the things that came out of that was a lot of soul searching and spiritual, kind of making sense. A lot of people ask you a lot of questions about where we're going and that kind of thing. And I did quite a few paintings and drawings in relationship to that and understanding our spiritual life. What came out of that was more education, and I went and became a graphic designer, but that thread of understanding the spirit of humanity has always been a thread throughout my whole work.
So how do you view your role in society today as an artist?
I view myself as also communicating. I also feel it's real important that artists give people the opportunity to see the creativity in all of us, whether you're a scientist or whether you're an artist that draws. We all have skills and create, and we problem solve, and we explore, and we invent. And giving people the opportunity, because even here as I've been at the Cultural Center, many people say, oh, I can't draw. And that's one little piece of the definition of creation. So I hope I give people the opportunity to see more of themselves.
Mm-hmm. So what have been some of your obstacles along the way? And at the same time, what have been some of your greatest successes as an artist?
I think making the transitions. The challenges happen when you have family, when you have commitments, you have to make a living, you know, all those things and stuff. So you don't spend as much time doing it as you would like to. But now I've had the opportunity with retirement to be able to expand that opportunity and really focus on it directly. I think the successes have come with being able to, you know, 30 years ago, getting my work into galleries, making those moments of where you're exploring things. I also, the evolution of my own self as an artist has just been exciting. What I'll explain it is just exciting.
And how do you continue to challenge yourself today as an artist?
A perfect example of that, a few years ago, I had decided I was going to do whole work on the study of light. And so I had to go study physics. And I had to understand how it moved and what it did and how it did. And so that is, it's constantly research is a real factor in my work. Recently, I had just done an ABC book, and one of the things as I was designing all the letters themselves, I started to go, how did we get to that form of the A or the B or whatever letter? So I did a lot of research on linguistics and found out that each letter has its own meaning and has its own interpretation and how it evolved in its shaping and form. And so research and curiosity, I think, are key.
And what are your dreams and plans for the future as it relates to your career in the arts?
Oh, just expanding, doing more, exploring more, the opportunity to teach, the opportunity to just open it up even bigger, and that kind of thing. I think the thread, though, from when I did realism to abstract to all the different things, that thread of the spirit and the light is really a powerful thing throughout my work for years.
Well, wonderful. It's been a great month having you here. Thanks again for being here with us, Nancy.
Thank you. It was an honor.